It's me, folks, Sir Travis Truman. I was going to make this video about the pathological denial of truth of the general public, uh, but then I also considered that I would make this video about the issue of alcohol and drugs in society. Of course, I soon realized, folks, that in a way they're one and the same thing. So, being directly related, I've decided to make this video about the increasing use of alcohol within the various lie-based societies on planet Earth. Now, I live in Australia, and studies have shown that the rate of alcohol consumption and drunkenness is steadily increasing. Now, up here on the screen is a link to an external document, okay, showing that this is the case. Now, it hasn't surprised me, folks. Now, Theodore Kaczynski once said, "Imagine a society that subjects its citizens to terrible unhappiness and then just gives them drugs to take away that unhappiness." Well, that society has been going on for decades, folks. Your way of life is subjecting you to stress, it's subjecting you to unhappiness, and all sorts of psychological and mental problems, and of course social problems. And then your society tells you to drink toxic fluids and drugs that alter your brain chemistry and emotional state artificially in order to try and basically wash these things away on a temporary basis. So the whole principle here, folks, of these drugs is that is to not face the truth, to not face reality, to not fix the problem, but just put some drugs into your system and continue to conform. And that's what drugs are about, folks. Conformity. They're not a form of rebellion. They're not a form of coping. They are a direct attempt to run and flee from the reality of your lives. Take a look around you today. You go into any capital city, you will see citizen slaves everywhere having to consume alcohol in various amounts just to relax and socialize. They get home from work and they have to have a drink with dinner, and they can make all the excuses they like. It's because they're either stressed, emotionally unhappy, unable to sort of loosen up, so to speak. So they're having a lot of emotional and psychological problems. And seeing the amount of drinking, just alone, just that one factor, shows us how much that society is causing these problems and making these problems increase and increase more and more. So, you see, folks, alcohol is a societally sponsored and promoted toxic liquid designed to basically make you conform to society, to basically drown out whatever problems and miseries you have, because they don't care about you. They don't care about your quality of life. They don't care about fixing the problems. They only care about making you obey. And if they could, folks, they would operate directly on your brain, okay, so that that you had to conform. If they had the technology to do that, they would eventually convince all of you slowly in little tiny steps, not all at once, in little tiny introductory steps, to adopt that particular technology and use it for nothing more than malevolent social control. So, this has been Sir Travis Truman. And of course, you can get more information about tonight's topic or any other issue of society at my website at www.truthmedia.8k.com. One final comment, folks. I, Sir Travis Truman, never take drugs in any description of tea, coffee, the so-called Valiums, or cigarettes, drink alcohol, heroin, nothing. There are no excuses for me, folks. The only time I would take drugs is if I was having a medical operation that absolutely requires it. I choose to face the truth, and I choose to face reality. Now that's all, folks.